What's up, guys? All right, so hopefully we should have this worked out. Let's make sure. Okay. Do we have audio? We do seem to have audio. Okay, so we're going to have to turn it down a bit. Man, I'd love to have the new Stream Deck with all the audio dials on it so I could like set them to certain inputs on OBS. Fuck, that'd be badass. Okay. So I think we're in. My buddy and I actually rented RE1 as our first experience, but his mom never got him a memory card for his PS1. As such, everyone was a one-night friend. You know, I had a very similar experience the first time I played Resident Evil 1, Final Fantasy Tactics even. I had no memory card, so every time I died, it was a loss of everything. Cameron Culligan, what's up, man? How have you been? I showed up as soon as he swore at everybody on Twitter. You're going to have to be more specific which time. David, how you doing? That is true, Cameron. We were literally just talking about you. Okay, so let's get this mouse cursor out of here. Sheena Island. I like how Josine gave me the hamster mug to slowly chip away my manliness during this stream. Are we getting no audio from this? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry. That's probably good enough. By the way, we are doing 4x3. We will not be fucking with 16x9. No, thank you. Sir Silent of the Fogs with $2. Thank you, man. RE0 has one of the best save themes. Love you, Jared. Well, thanks, dude. It's an incredible save theme. I've been very partial to Resident Evil Dead Aim's save theme, though. That's been doing it for me lately. And its intro song as well. Super, like, experimental, polyrhythmic drumming. Very good stuff. JR, $2. Thank you, dude. Hashtag bring back Billy Cohen. It seems like... I mean, why haven't they done it yet? It would be such a good, like, trailer reveal moment. Back of somebody's head, turns around. It's fucking Billy Cohen. I mean, come on. Dr. Scoop's hamsters are cool as fuck. I used to have 2 hamsters. This is showing how much nerd cred I have. I had 2 hamsters when I was like 11 years old, named Link and Zelda. As you can see, I was a well-liked child that was very popular. James Abernethy. Don't often catch your live streams. Just want to say you have awesome reviews. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. I just wish RE0 had an item box. Honestly, I like swapping items in RE0. Like, it's super fun for me. And then the fact that I can leave them wherever I stand. I don't know, man. That's a feature that I feel like a lot of people have wanted from a Resident Evil game for forever. Like, I don't know. Fuck. I really like RE0's inventory system. And, you know, usually I can sympathize. Like, I can sort of empathize with somebody's position. It's like, well, I don't like this Resident Evil game because of this feature. And I'll be like, oh, you know, that's fair. It's something I like, but I get it. With RE0, I like the inventory so much that I truly don't understand where everyone else is coming from. It's so fun. It's I've said this before. I think it's like the natural evolution of survival horror difficulty. Because with a traditional survival horror game, the difficulty doesn't come from like hitting the right buttons at the right time, or like beating a boss in a certain time limit. Like there is that element of difficulty there, but the game is sort of structured around this idea of strategy, tactics, planning, you know, like good memorization of like, oh, okay, this puzzle's here, and I remember I just came across this item which looks like it might work in this puzzle, right? RE0 takes that to the next level with its inventory system. I feel like it's just the natural progression of things. It just makes sense. Sir Silent of Fog's another $2. Thank you, man. Richard Waugh is the best Wesker voice actor. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like RE1 Wesker, and I'm gonna level with you. The weird nasally RE1 remake Wesker, it doesn't do it for me. I don't know. It doesn't hit me the right way. Look, I know that Chris was military, but between Chris and Billy, I feel like Billy would be more effective in an actual firefight. I don't know. Chris handled a weapon pretty well on RE6. It's still strange to me that they dolled up Rebecca's face like that. That is kind of interesting. I mean, it's not like a big deal or anything. It just seems like of all the stuff to spend your money on. I was playing this at 120 hertz, and I don't know that it's actually operating at 120 hertz before, but I have found that when I set things to above 60 FPS, Streamlabs OBS kind of tends to fuck up with it. And this feels smooth, don't get me wrong, but 120 feels so fucking good. Like, can we get back to that option? No? What if I do this? Damn, now I have that RE Dead Aim intro song stuck in my head. Let's see if the game shits the bed at 120. Because Streamlabs only does that with like games that are demanding a lot of my GPU, so maybe this will work. I don't know if there's a difference. I don't know if it's actually operating at 120 FPS. But it doesn't seem like Streamlabs is fucking up. So maybe we'll be okay. Just in case, we'll put it back. I don't know that I feel a difference anyways. You should do a Final Fantasy retrospective series. Honestly, I would like to. But, man, that would take a long time. Dr. Scoop said, never played RE0, just did 100% on RE1, so I still have a while till I get to 0. Brace yourself. It is very different. There's a reason why it's so polarizing in chat right now. But if you keep in mind that it's going to be super different, you won't be caught off guard by it. I will tell you, though, I think it is, as far as just a normal casual playthrough, the most difficult Resident Evil game. Outside of, like, Outbreak single player. Zero does a great job of making one make no sense. It is really good at that. You're absolutely correct. So this is kind of interesting. She auto aims at this guy, and this guy always falls with 2 hits. My wife is telling me I have no game audio, but I'm looking at my meters and seeing that I do. So she's obviously lying to me. It is very low, though. So let's see. Hold on. Okay, I'll increase it. And I'll do it in my headphones too, because that seems to be... Alright, so let's see. That's going to have to do it. Fish Repair, $2. Thank you very much. Thanks for getting on just in time to lull me to bed. For a second there, like, there's no space in between 2 and bed, and I was like, Tobid. Obviously, this will come to PS5 with Remake at 120 FPS as well, right? I think we can't necessarily count on Capcom to make good business decisions. And that sounds to me like a really good business decision. I mean, listen, those of you who are familiar with the Resident Evil Remake Remaster will know that these backgrounds are fucking pristine by comparison. It's insane. Yo, shit, TKO Sam, what's up, dude? Did I ever mention that this guy fucks? How you doing, dude? Me and Sam were just hanging out last night. Went to some arcades and then X Bar in Shinjuku. Which, I guess I wasn't paying attention the last time I went there. It's literally right outside of Shinjuku Station. Andrew Cregan says, Zero being sandwiched between the releases of Remake and 4, two of the best games of all time, didn't do it any favors. That is a fact. You were absolutely correct on that. I ran out of letters in the dono. Does it really restrict? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Damn. That's like a very scant amount of letters if you're trying to express an idea when you do a super chat. Anytime, by the way, if you guys run out of letters with a super chat, just leave like a comment afterwards and I promise you I'll read that as well. And someone telling me why this guy is so badass. It was a government experiment to create the perfect badass. A giant bicep muscle in the form of a human. Damn, I mean, they really went to town on these pre-render backgrounds. Like, look at this window with the rain cascading down. It's fucking chief, man. Jesus. If you don't expect good things, how can they fail? Capcom found the secret formula. I mean, they've been doing really good at that. This is the one RE game I never actually finished. Like I said, I get that, man. It is tough, dude. I mean, it starts out deceptively not easy, but like manageable. $2 is 50 max. Really? Wow. It's fucking insane. Belquito Fuerte. I agree with the backgrounds. Even with the mods on PC, that enhance the backgrounds in remakes, Zero destroys it. Yeah.
Fantasizing about me, have you?
For sure.
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh,
This is the best.
You're with stars.
You're with
No
stars.
offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
Boosh.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
That's the best line. I mean, I could. How's Rufus doing? He's doing really good. He's upstairs snuggling with Josie.
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
Is the audio too loud now? I feel like maybe it's too loud. That bar sucks ass. I don't know, man. Like, the fucking carbonara is super good there. Beers are overpriced. The games are lame, but it was fun hanging out with the bros. Better than that Kabukicho Tower inflation crane game bullshit. Honestly, though, just like that cyberpunk look on the first floor of Kabukicho Tower is fucking dope as shit. Alright, so the plan is... Yeah, that's the plan. Fucking asshole. They make like a chimpanzee noise. Worst tattoo ever. Listen, at the time, tribal was still cool. In their defense. Fluffy Bunny says, "Notice me, senpai. You have been noticed." Oh shit, did I miss the Fluffy has entered the chat line? Fuck. Damn, the zombies look so fucking good in this game. I love his little jaunty tilt on his conductor looking hat. Our roommate got a new cat and she's adorable. She's a rescue from a hoarding situation. Oh shit, where the owners were gone for months and months. She's so loving. It's insane. Dude, a loving cat is fucking the best. Like, there's no better feeling than you're sitting on the couch, a cat just crawls across your lap and decides to just curl up right there. It's too good. Till they can't feel feelings. Shoot them dead till they die from it. Fluffy says you missed like everything I've said. I don't believe that. That's never happened to me once before. Did you know zombies were once human?
Enrico, hello. Can you read me?
Honestly, I barely played Zero, but Veronica was the first RE game I actually completed from start to finish. He started off with a tough one. I mean, the moment-to-moment gameplay of Code Veronica was not crazy difficult, but there are moments that are like one-hit kills and times where you could sort of lose your inventory if you don't know that you're switching to another character. So I understand why people find Code Veronica to be sort of difficult, in a sense, but because I played it so many times, it's like second nature to like those things I understand are just coming. You know what I mean? You could see that zombie's foot. He's gonna get up later when I'm with Billy. Yo, new to Retro Reviews. What's up, dude? How you doing? Thanks for the $5. Hey, dude. Tony from ROE here. Hope you're doing well. Had to stop by and see this at 120 FPS. Make me want to play this. So I don't know if we were talking about this. I don't know if I can tell a difference because it was. I set it to 60 just in case because when I go over 60, OBS seems to freak out. But now this is going to center the mouse cursor for some reason. All right. I don't know if I notice a difference, honestly. I think I might, though. Angel Dust with $5. Thank you, dude. Base Jared Stream, my favorite RE game. Oh, nice, dude. See, I mean, like, first off, the difference between this on, like, maybe GameCube at 30 FPS and playing it here at 60, it is so noticeable. And you wouldn't think that because Resident Evil in general is not exactly like a fast twitch reaction sort of deal, right? I mean, come on. It's so smooth. It's you could feel it when you control it. Oh shit, Resident Evil in the house. Dude, what's up, man? I got the whole crew coming through. Nothing gives me the warm and fuzzies like showing zombies how cool the Second Amendment is. Freedom Seeds. Freedom Seeds. I like that. All right. R2 is probably the easiest of the originals. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, even significantly easier than 1, which is not exactly the hardest game in the world. JR with $2. Thanks again, dude. God love those classic RE camera. In this game specifically, they're so good because there are conversations, there are cutscenes where they use these sort of up close view. Like for example, this right here. This camera angle is pre-rendered, right? You could keep in mind they're making these camera angles beforehand by hand. This doesn't exist in the actual game outside of this cutscene, so like in this as well. So it's interesting to keep in mind that all of these are pre-made in CG, rendered out specifically. So they had to plan out these cutscenes really well, these camera changes, because none of these angles exist in the actual game. You can't activate them through anything other than a cutscene. That's so interesting to me. I don't know why. I think once you keep in mind that it's something that's handmade, instead of like, for example, in a 3D game, you just place the camera, right? And then the camera's looking exactly where you wanted it. Whereas in this one, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to move the camera this way. And they're like, okay, well, I'm going to need to render out an entirely different scene for that. It's very interesting. Hello, Jared and everyone. I'm going back to lurking again. Dude, lurk it up. You have my permission to lurk freely. Zombie outbreak in America would just give us all a reason to use our guns. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I don't think it would be as devastating as the media. You know what I mean? Like zombie movies and TV shows and stuff. I feel like, but then again, you have to keep in mind how many people are going to be willing to shoot like their neighbor or their cousin in the face when they turn into a zombie. I don't know, man.
Excuse me, sir.
I could see it going either way.
Sir.
Fun to watch Jared before leaving to my next tattoo design appointment. Man, I'm trying to get my knuckles tattooed so fast right now. RE0 gets a lot of hate, but there's really a lot of love put into this. It's such an underrated Resident Evil game. This and Code Veronica, I think, get the most undeserved hate out of anything in the series. And probably Dead Aim as well. I'll put all three of those in the category. Toe Licker's back. Word. I'm starting to warm up to Toe Licker, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes Toe Licker actually just like regularly communicates in the chat. Doc Salty. Oh, fuck. It went away. Hold on. Hey, Jared finally hit full zombification. Hope, how fitting is that? It's on an RE stream at that. I hope you, Joe, and Rufus are doing great. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you very much, man. We are. You know, good luck as your new, at your new zombiehood, I guess. Right, even the way Billy interacts with the railing of the stairs, very good job not having it clipping there. Oh, I didn't even think about that, too. Damn, truly, I think a lot more went into this game than people are willing to admit. You know what I mean? Why toes specifically? That's a good question. Toe Licker,
Who's controlling the train?
do you think you can, like, explain the rationale behind the toes thing? I'm just interested to find out. I mean, if you don't like your neighbor. Night of the Living Dead was over in 48 hours, I think. I think it was only 24. Because it was the next day that Barbara got picked up by the rednecks.
Fine. Now take these with you.
So I think the events of Dawn of the Dead, when they're using the helicopters and they fly over like Appalachia and they show all the rednecks killing zombies and stuff, I think that's supposed to be where the timelines sort of intersect there. I will admit that the Savini remake of Night of the Living Dead is the greatest zombie movie ever made. Period. The end. I will not accept anything else. Dust Bullshit says, for me, the novelty wore off on Zero because the game balance relied hard on Billy's fat health pool, so they respawned enemies in narrow corridors for difficulty made me angry. You know what's crazy? I never really use Billy that often. I always use Rebecca. So what I'll do is, let's say like we're in a hallway or something, I will switch to one of the characters, leave the other one behind, which I forget what button it is. It's one of these.
I'll check it out.
There we go. Leave one of them behind and then clear the hallway, dodging all, zombies, whatever the fuck's in there. Switch over to the other one, do the same thing. And I don't know why. That just like, it works for me. And I've always done it that way. But to be fair, that is, a relatively tedious way to play any video game, is to clear every single room twice. But again, I feel like that's sort of like the natural evolution of survival horror difficulty, as opposed to like executing a combo with perfect timing. This scene always looked so fucking good to me. I mean, what we're seeing right now is the gaps that were being filled in by my imagination when I was playing the GameCube version. Because, CRTs will sort of rough out, or smooth out rough edges and stuff. So this is sort of what it looked like to me. Residents of Evil said, my biggest issue with RE0 is the story, how it fits within the timeline. The fact that Rebecca went through all that hell, yet none of it shows in RE1. That right there is the only thing where I won't be like, well, you have to understand. It's just literally, in my mind, I don't pay attention to the story. It's all gameplay for me. But there's genuinely no excusing it. It's just a really bad story. Full She Zombie is another great film. Zombie is killer. There's no doubt about it. I like how, like, you're hanging out with fucking... Hold on, can I switch to him? Is he still up there? Yeah. So let's go ahead and put him down there just to be safe. So Billy has nothing to say about what just went down. New to retro reviews? Thanks again, dude. $10, man. Games like Dead Aim, Code Veronica, and Zero offer a lot, but people focus too much on the negative instead of the good. Yeah, all have heavy flaws, but they aren't terrible games like some try to paint. Yeah, you know, the thing is, there's a lot of flaws in, like, RE2 or 3, or even Resident Evil 1. But those are games that have sort of, like, been culturally accepted to be very, very good. So nobody talk shit about them. But if you have similar flaws, or flaws in the same category in a different Resident Evil game, it's like, okay, well, this one hasn't been given the you can't touch this status, so it just seems weird to me. God, these backgrounds. Dude, listen, even if the game was awful, I would still play it a lot because of these backgrounds. Okay, hot take, but I think the Dawn of the Dead remake is the best zombie movie of all time. The second being RE Welcome to Raccoon City. All right. You said hot take. You didn't say crazy wrong take. Ooh, someone's talking about Train to Busan, which is very good. I will agree with you, though. The Dawn of the Dead remake is very, very good. I wouldn't say best. I think the best is Night of the Living Dead remake because it has that isolation. But, I mean, you can't argue with how fucking good Dawn of the Dead remake is. It's so fucking awesome. Dolph Loco with $2. Thank you, man. Mr. Hennessy and Hot Cocoa has arrived. That sounds like... I'm going to be honest with you. That sounds like an awful mixture, but I've never had Hennessy before. I assume it tastes very strong because of the way that it smells. Hennessy is here. I used to bar back, and I was training to be a bartender, but I've never drank alcohol before, and it was the funniest fucking situation you could imagine. A bunch of people being like, how's this drink? And me being like, I could tell you how it smells. That's about it. What I liked about Night of the Living Dead remake is the same with a lot of Romero films of the era. It really relied on like stories, and so it told and didn't show, which is something that's supposed to not work in cinema, right? You're supposed to show don't tell. Like Romero movies really liked to rely on, for example, when Ben is sitting in front of the fire and he's telling that story of what went down at Carson City. Fuck, man, it's masterfully told. The situation sounds scary as fuck. Like, all of it was working for me. It's so fucking good. David with either $1 or $2. I don't know which one. Thank you very much, man. Everyone's wrong. Day of the Dead is the greatest. Listen, I'll hit you with another hot take. Day of the Dead is fucking phenomenal. I really, really like Day of the Dead. Like, great fucking characters in that movie. "28 Days Later" is considered a zombie movie. I would call it one, yeah. I think so. Oh, okay. Nice. I know where that is. God damn, these zombies look so good. This little slowly moving arm right there really did it for me back in the day. I was like, fuck. This is a pre-rendered background, but here we are looking at it move. So damn good. Land of the Dead. I did not like Land of the Dead very much. I think Land of the Dead sort of fell into that exploitation side of things where it's like, okay, yes, it's a zombie movie, but we're going to lean really heavy into like the zombie stereotypes and stuff. And then having zombies think and use weapons. It's something about that just always really fucked me up. Like, I never liked it. In the beginning of Night of the Living Dead, a zombie uses a rock to break a window, and that was so almost going too far for me. Land of the Dead on Xbox. I never played it on console, but I always played it on PC. There's a band I used to really get into called, oh fuck, hold on, what was their fucking name? Brain Drill. They're called Brain Drill, and they had a little part from Land of the Dead's intro in one of their songs. Is that dude on the news going like, they ain't never gonna run out of food. They do, I mean only one thing. We're all dead. It's so fucking good, dude. Classic. Jared's running this monkey farm now, Frankenstein. And I want to know what you're doing with my time. God damn, I fucking love that movie so much. It's so quotable. We will make a tow army and take over Mexico. Why Mexico specifically? Is there a tow-related reason for us taking that place over? Probably the best soundtrack in an Infection movie, 28 Days Later. 28 Days Later, I think, has really great tracks. There are some that don't hit quite as hard. But overall, yeah, it's a very good fucking soundtrack. Yeah, I'm literally, I can't stop just thinking about quotes from Day of the Dead. They used to call him Bub. Kind of ironic. Surgeon named Bub. It's too fucking good. Dead Alive has yet to be topped for sheer splattery. I will say that I don't find a lot of movies gross. But Dead Alive is certainly one of them. I am truly grossed out by Dead Alive. There's something about the way that it was filmed, that all the like nasty details just looked gross as fuck. That's a very good question, right? Listen, when 28 months later? Honestly, I think 28 weeks later was really good. It felt like maybe it could have used like a bit more editing. Like there could have been stuff that was trimmed from the movie. I think the having the mom come back and infecting the dad, I get on a script why that drama would make a lot of sense, but I feel like it didn't flow very well with the movie, and we could have probably found something like a better way to work that. Something about it just it felt weird, because she comes back, she plays no real significant role other than infecting the dad, and then is sort of like taken out unceremoniously. And that always felt strange to me. But other than that, God, it was a good movie, man. I really got into it. Dolph Loco with $2. Thank you very much. Thank you for your Resident Evil retrospective vids. Classic. Well, I'm glad you liked them, because I love me. Oh, fuck. That's right. Cheers, you fucking idiot. Okay, we might have to restart this run now. I figured I could. Okay. Can we open up a hole real quick? I don't have anything to heal myself, and I barely... Okay, maybe... That's fine, I deserve this. This is not the first time that I've forgotten to do this. Oh, fuck. Damn, Billy, your health pool really is fucking insane. Okay, we'll probably be fine then. I often make the same exact mistake. There's a skip that you can do if you put an item down right where the scorpion spawns, but I've never been able to do it on stream because I haven't been paying attention very much. Which I know sounds unbelievable to you guys. 28 weeks later, heavy on the action, where the first one was more eerie. Well, there's like long periods where there's no action in weeks, which I'm not criticizing because I think it works really well. I just feel like I would have loved to have seen more of the city, more infected, you know what I mean? Because you really only get it at the very beginning and the very end. And at least in 28 Days Later, you had a lot of scenes with the infected. Even if they were sort of dispersed throughout a lot of like story and exposition scenes. Yeah, but really, I think the whole 28 and then time period thing, like, man, those fucking movies are killer. If I have to finish this guy off with a knife, I'm gonna shit. Can be better than Chun-Li, Jorge Cruz. You're not saying anything wrong. I don't see what the problem is there. Good job, Jared. He can still hurt you, by the way. Yeah, the skip is sick. It's easy to set up, but requires a little know-how. Yeah, that is one thing that I do not excel in. Know-how in general. So I guess we'll put the knife and the briefcase down in that room back there. I mean, I guess we could do it here. It's not going to hurt anybody to have it here. I like keeping all the stuff I put down in certain rooms, but, I mean, I don't know why the hell I do that. Bet if Chris got smacked by a scorpion that hard, he would have pooed himself. And Chris, but Billy just shrugs it off. Absolute badass. I mean, I took like no damage from getting hit like 4 times by a boss. Eduardo says hi from Uruguay. What's up, dude? Welcome. Jared, I think a remake of this game with item boxes and co-op would probably be better than what we ended up with getting this version. I disagree wholeheartedly. I think that the item swapping and being able to leave items on the ground, not having an item box is like the coolest limitation. Like, it feels really cool. Yuri better than everyone. She can use her toes like a monkey. Listen, she is okay. But I'm going to tell you who the real queen is. And we all know it's Armika. I mean, there's no debate to be had there. It is just her, and there's nothing else to be said on the matter. Crispy Ash. What's up? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit. Co-op in this game would be sick. I don't know how it would work, though. I probably should have grabbed that shotgun. Maybe I can run past this other zombie. Oh, no, he's not even up. Okay, good. We at least have to... That's a kill. The cliffhanger to 28 weeks later annoyed me. Yeah, I mean, you probably shouldn't do something like that if you're not 100% you'll be able to get a sequel. Armika can snap it off. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it sounds like a good thing, and I'm down with it. I would pay to see an Avalanche Reviews and Residents of Evil do an RE Outbreak live stream. Globity Scoop Duper, I've got good news for you. You don't have to. It already exists. Me and Residents of Evil did an Outbreak stream a while ago, and it was fucking fun as shit. Like, we had a blast. My only issue with RE0 is that the first run is plagued by the do I need the hookshot dilemma. It is, and if you make sure to put it in the entryway of the training facility right by the stairs, you won't forget it, but it's very easy not to do that. You're absolutely right. For a first timer, co-op would work like Sonic 2 on the Genesis, of course. Just pick up a second player controller. Hopefully it would run in interlaced mode, just like that game as well. ¿Cómo te sentirías? I don't know. Acerca de una nueva versión de la series Outbreak. That's a very good question. I guess because Capcom's afraid that, like... Well, because you see how Capcom keeps making, like competitive style Resident Evil online stuff. And I think that they think that's the only way it'll work. Is through like a competitive lens, as opposed to like Outbreak proven cooperative Resident Evil gameplay can totally work. Like, I mean, we've all seen it work. It's great. Outbreak is killer. I mean, Outbreak could definitely use some tweaks, but it's fucking amazing.
Let's go.
Okay.
and I think Capcom just refuses to learn from that lesson because Outbreak didn't make the sales that they were expecting. So they figure, okay, well, everything didn't work in Outbreak. Where it's like, there might be reasons other than Outbreak being bad that caused Outbreak not to sell as well as other games in the main series. Billy, yeah, please, Billy, why? Why the fuck would you stand there like that? You were such a son of a bitch. I really like how both handguns have distinct sound effects. It was a blast. Dude, it was so fucking fun. We had so much goddamn fun. That game has so much to offer, and you don't think people really understand that Outbreak was almost everything RE fans wanted from that era. It really, like, and I mean, it proved that formula works with more people around. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much that Outbreak did right, and it needed to be tweaked in the most minute, tiny ways, and it would be just fucking perfect. Billy, your fucking self-preservation, non-existent. I want a Resident Evil Outbreak port on Steam. You're preaching to the fucking choir, brother. It would cost them so little money to keep a server running, and it would cost them nothing to port it. I don't get it. I don't understand why Capcom is so bad at business. Yeah, that'll work. And then while we're at it, see, I kind of enjoy the item management in this game. I kind of have fun with it. I think CV is the most deserving of a remake, but if I could choose, it would be Outbreak. Or at the very least, like another entry in the series, you know what I mean? If I remember right, Capcom doesn't do anything with Outbreak because both games didn't sell well. It's a game that came out way before its time, and if it came out now, it'd be huge. Totally agree. It was ahead of its time. There's no fucking doubt about it. I miss playing Outbreak online during the PS2 days, but man, it's much better now with Discord. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is I never actually played Outbreak online. I only ever played it single player. Like, I never bought into the online gaming thing during the PS2 generation, and my first brush with it was the Xbox 360. I would play, like, competitive, like, first-person shooters online on PC, but I never, ever messed around with console-based online until the 360. Which is crazy, because it was available so much before that. Like, on Sega Saturn, you could network Duke Nukem. And I don't know, I never thought it worked. And even, to be fair, nowadays, I don't play a lot of games cooperatively online. I don't even play Resident Evil 4 with a partner. I'm sorry, Resident Evil 5. Which is like sacrilege to some people, but I just don't. There's something about playing like a horror game. I don't want someone else to be present. It fucking ruins it for me. I love being immersed in a video game and just fucking falling ass backwards into its world, but I can't do that if I'm like, yo, watch out for that zombie, you know? It doesn't work for me. MGS3 and Outbreak Online was chef's kiss. What did 3 have as far as online capabilities? I don't remember. Okay, let's exchange this with him. Maybe we can give Rebecca the shotgun and Billy the rounds or the shells just to be safe. And if it's a problem, we could just drop it somewhere. Next to Outbreak and RE5 raid mode is Rev 2, my favorite multiplayer. Interesting. Raid mode in Rev 2. I don't know I played a lot of raid mode in Rev 2. I never really play a lot of the raid or mercenary modes in Resident Evil games, to be fair. I will say, I think Moira in Rev 2 is overhated. I think she's an alright character. She's kind of cute, you know? She is sort of one note with how mad she is at her dad, but I don't know. It's like When I was a teenager, I was angsty as fuck too. Duke Nukem should have had a knockoff called Dick Kickem. Who the fuck was that? Oh, it was... Okay, so somebody please confirm whether or not this was true. It was... Oh, fuck. What was his goddamn name? The guy, like the fucking voiceover king. The guy from Shawshank Redemption. The fuck is his name? This is gonna kill me. God damn it. I'm so mad right now. I can't think of this guy's name. Great voice. Was in Shawshank Redemption. I cannot think of his voice to save my life. But I remember him... Oh, fuck. Come on. I'm trying to think if it's so bad. He did like a voice over thing for Duke Nukem. Morgan Freeman, thank you, Morgan Freeman. Why am I so dumb? I can't think of that. So Morgan Freeman did like a voiceover session or something for fucking Duke Nukem. And it was on the internet and it was hilarious, but I don't know if it was real. Is it like, did that actually happen, or is that just one of those like internet fucking tall tales? You also play God and Bruce Almighty. He certainly did. You're absolutely correct. Who said Clancy Brown? If RE0 is the most underrated RE game, then what's the most overrated? RE4. Easy. Thought that was going to trip me up. No, sir. And that's not even saying that RE4 is a bad game. It's just saying that I think people like it more than maybe it deserves. God did a Duke Nukem. Listen, look it up. Morgan Freeman, Duke Nukem on YouTube. This is old internet shit. And it's fucking hilarious, but I never found out whether or not it was like genuinely true. 3D Realms pisses away a bunch of money, so it could be true. They definitely do. There's no doubt about that. I think it was an impressionist. Don't tell me that. Lie to me. All right. Okay, 2 hits. Still didn't go down. Are you out of your fucking mind? How dare you? Hunk is a lame and overrated character. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty fucking cool. What does he do that's lame? I mean, maybe overrated I could see possibly, because so many people love him, but like, I don't know about lame. He doesn't really do anything, you know? So like, I don't... Okay, so let's exchange with Rebs. Oh, why did you back out, Jared? You fucking... You know, he kind of is the Boba Fett of the RE universe. You're not wrong. Okay, so we've got shells here. She still has ammo, but it's like, I don't know. I'm probably going to keep using Rebecca, so maybe I'll keep it with her. Crooked Warden says, good evening, Jared. Good evening. Resident Evil 0 is awesome. A man of few words. I like that. And each of the words you said were correct. I think this is where the weird hookshot thing is, right? I don't care for Hunk. There's a lot of people who don't like Hunk. Interesting. Couldn't say that I saw that coming, but hey. Alright, she doesn't have the room, so we will...
I'll go check over there.
Rebecca's gonna go check over there, guys. You in place, and... God damn, these backgrounds look so fucking good. And so these weren't animated at 60 frames per second, so they have to be using some form of interpolation here. But it looks so good, I don't give a shit. That's very rare for me to say. And I think you could probably find some backgrounds that still animate at 30. I wouldn't doubt it. Vegan Thrasher says, I love your stream title. Totally agree that RE0 is underrated. Fuck yes.
Roger.
Another man of good taste. Or woman. You never know. Mr. Jordan Allen, what's up, dude? How you doing? How's life as a newlywed? Oh, shit. Did I miss a super chat? My bad. Hold on. Sorry, Dolph Loco. That's on me. I'm an idiot. With $2. Thank you very much, dude. Jared, you got to give TWD Saints and Sinners a try. There's Saints and Sinners. That sounds familiar. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Let's see what we get here. I kind of still like the Walking Dead series, but it's also awful. You know what I mean? So I might not be averse to a game. I mean, you know, the thing is with zombie games with me is I don't necessarily like the ridiculousness that tends to come with like a lot of zombie media. It's hard to explain. So zombies sort of started out in the 80s as a exploitation type of deal. It was just like, yeah, I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. So it's, you know, and everybody knew it. So they tend to lean really hard into that ridiculousness. And I don't like that as much. I like for zombie stories to be like really serious. Oh, fuck. That actually scared me. Rebecca, why do you not have a gun equipped? That genuinely fucking scared me. Billy, I was about to say, please don't get... I can't believe that got me so good. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to like really want more of a serious take on zombie media. And a lot of times zombie stuff can sort of like play into this ridiculousness that I don't care for quite so much. So I don't know if when the train crashes, if you have to have picked something up in order for it to show up. But I'm going to exchange this with Bill. And then we'll have Billy maybe drop the shells. We'll create some Molotovs and then see where we go from there. Please stop saying stuff about zombies that aren't true. Never. What did I say? I don't really remember. There's somebody talking about a comic. The Walking Dead comics were awesome. Never liked this show. Yeah, the comics were great. So I remember me and a buddy really getting into the Walking Dead comics when they first came out. And the idea that there was going to be a show was, I mean, it was like another, Jesus, it was like another maybe 4 years, 5 years, something like that, until like I started hearing about the possibility of a show. Damn, those were fun times though, because all you had was sort of expectations, right? You didn't really know if it was going to be good or bad, and it was like super exciting. And those first 2 episodes of The Walking Dead did a really good job of setting it up really well. I think the show sort of fell into too much of like a repetitious flow. The same things happening in every single episode, but I wouldn't blame that on the series as a whole. There's still some really good stuff there. Oh, you do have to inspect an item. Okay, that's good. So it's good that I did that. All right, nice. Zombies as pure horror gore fest was more of an Italian invention. Yes, that is true. It is true. It's a little more Italian, but I would say that the zombie exploitation stuff also existed in U.S. media as well. I really wish I would have brought the shotgun down here. I used this area right here for like comparisons when I covered RE0, like with all the ports. He's definitely not dead. I wonder why. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the knife and then put it down because I am a completionist at heart. But why would they give this to me? Is the knife actually usable in Zero? Like, will it do anything? I've literally never, ever tried using it before in this game. I love it when we call Jared Big Pop. Like your hands in the air. So I'll see some honeys tonight that should be having my baby. Baby. Fire Adap said, I miss you, Jared. You don't have to miss me. I'm right here. Oh, fuck, gross. Globby Scoop Duper is incredibly correct. I swear this is the best looking era of Resident Evil.
Okay.
I don't think Capcom could ever top 0 and 1 in terms of visuals. Couldn't do it. There's a really good reason why, is because they stopped making games like this. And it is really sad. No, don't do that, Jared. Man, my allergies are going insane today. Wait until you see Yakuza Dead Souls. You know, oddly enough, that's the only Yakuza game I've ever actually played before. There we go, baby. Alright, so what do we got here? Nobody's doing well as far as resources go, but we probably could give Rebecca the ammunition that she deserves. And then that being the case, we might just equip you with the shotgun. Just because. If you go to the mirror and say Biggie Smalls 3 times, he appears. It's true. This is confirmed fact. Ernest Judgend? Hopefully I said that right. Hey man, your retrospective made me want to visit those RE games I missed. I just finished Dead Aim and man, it's janky and cheesy but has great atmosphere. Yes, those are the correct words to say. You're absolutely correct, it does. It is janky and atmospheric in a way that just has never been rivaled. Here's a question. Did I get... I think... Let's check the map. Which button is the map? There's a button that's the map for sure. There we go. Okay, so nothing there. We still haven't saved yet. Maybe we should save once. That might be something smart to do. Jared, chat, what would you guys think about Capcom remaking MGS1 off the RE engine? I think it'd be stellar and give Capcom's track record with remakes. I think they'd be able to pull it off. Yeah, but it's never going to happen, though. Konami will never give up their IPs. They'll let other people, like other developers, work on them, but not a competitor like Capcom. And to be fair, Konami only licenses their properties out to the lowest bidder. Konami never works with like good developers. Not on purpose, at least. Dead Aim is absolutely underrated. And that's coming from the President of the United States of America, Mr. Joe Biden, in chat. Would be so much cool if the devs of Tormented Souls were doing an SH2 remake with like the kind of funding that would entail. Honestly, it would be kind of dope. But there were certainly elements of Tormented Souls that showed that they didn't have the strongest command over traditional game development. But as far as making a survival horror game, they fucking Knocked it right out of the park. Synthwave Lover says, I must say, Jared, it's nice to talk about these games with a community like this. Feels very niche sometimes. I mean, that's the fun about doing these streams is you get to talk to people who are like-minded, or even when you're not like-minded, even when we disagree, we have this like, you get to sort of trade information with people. People will be like, hey, do you know this voice actor actually worked in this project? Or, you know, some sort of little thing that you never would have known on your own. It's super fun, man. Joe Biden has dementia, though. He does. But, you know, dementia, the thing about it is you also have moments of clarity. Jordan Allen with $5. Thanks very much, dude. Wife's in the living room playing Xenoblade 3 DLC while I edit the new Batman video. 6.5 months into marriage. Wonderful so far. Highly recommend. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I get it, man. Also, Xenoblade 3, Dobu in chat just has been begging me to play. And I will. I promise I'll play it. But is it good? When you play in Xenoblade, that's exactly what I mean, I will play it on stream, but I don't know that anybody actually wants to see it. It's weird how popular Xenoblade 3 is. I feel like we should put more practical effects back into movies. Agree. Certain things like body horror is just so much better than CGI. I could not agree more. Like, look at The Thing. Oh, by the way, Jordan Allen, thank you for the $2. My bad, I didn't get to thank you. Knife is feasible as an AI partner weapon. Interesting. Are they not more likely to get bit that way? I guess if you give it to Billy, it wouldn't be too bad. Hold on, let me check real quick. I'm going to look up, because you have to do math for this, which is not my strong suit. All right, here we go. We have the most optimal ones. Dobu's an inside man working for Nintendo. I fucking knew it. Or leaving Billy behind. CGI blood will never work. I mean, maybe one day, but definitely not today. Jesus. Okay.
I won't.
I'm hyped to see if you decide to Xenoblade rules. I wish I had dedication to finish them. I'm gonna give it a shot one day, I promise. Okay, so we're on a timer, but we need to make sure we get all this dope shit. Imagine a great night going with friends to watch Evil Dead Rise, return home, watch RE2 OG stream, coffee, and after I see Jared streaming RE0, you open a video, listen to the same thing. It's a good day. Alright, good. Now turn around, and I get to the door. Let's do some math, baby. It's math time. My boy's missing. See, that's the cool thing about having Rebecca go back and do the breaks is you get to this extra scene where she sees her Star's partner. Fidoros. Damn, that's a hard name to say. What's up? How you doing? Have I played the latest build of RE 1.5? I have not. I would be very, very inclined to, though. I'll say the shotgun here decapitates at a way higher rate than RE1 Remake. I wonder if that's something they changed for the remaster. I'd be interested in checking that out. Oh, fuck. Damn, that was close. Okay. Whew. There we go, baby. Ross Wolf says, one of the creepiest details in RE is that Wesker kept a picture of Rebecca hidden in his desk. Not just hidden, but super hidden. He was clearly not keeping that photo for benevolent reasons. Yeah, that's true.
No. Stop! Don't come any closer.
That's that authoritative Rebecca voice. So, do I want to spend shells on this? How about we do this? We'll do 4 shots of the handgun. Because I think he's stronger than a normal zombie. I don't really remember. Maybe I'm thinking of Forrest. Let's find out. Okay, maybe I just wasted 4 fucking rounds. Jared, what are your thoughts on Matt Mercer returning as Leon in Death Island, but Allison Court does not return for Claire? That sucks, man. She fucking embodies Claire. Like, she is Claire. It's awful. So what's going on with that? Is Capcom just saying, like, fuck anybody who's unionized? Or, like, I don't understand. New to Retro Reviews. Thank you for the $5, man. Also, my dude, I know you said that you wanted to fight at some point. Hope you got your arcade stick shipped over to you, ready for Street Fighter 6. See, the demo is out, and I can't play it because I don't have a stick, and it kills me. But I did go to an arcade yesterday and get some dope fucking matches in at Street Fighter 5. I have not played Mika in so fucking long, and it felt so good getting back to her, dude. Very much a fan of 5. I am skeptical of 6, I will say. There's only 2 characters I think that look good right now. It's Cammy and that one girl with the spray paint. But I don't like the girl with the spray paint's, like, ultimate. And Cammy was, like, super fucking movement-oriented in 5. And while her combos were super fun, I didn't get into the movement-oriented stuff quite as much. Okay, so 36 is 9 through.
This is Rebecca. I have engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger, I'll put the brake on now.
I have a theory. Oh, fuck, hold on. No, wait. Can I? Yeah, I want you. Give me that. Now we're good. I was reading chat, and it will be my downfall. So it's 81, 9888. A sec. Where was I reading that? I have a theory. Wesker was hitting that. I mean, she's only 18 and got a special forces job. She was also clearly incompetent in RE1, and yeah, the picture. Maybe. By underrated, do you mean like people aren't vomiting hard enough? Yes, that's exactly what I mean, and you know that. Okay, same reason Remake Ada was recast. The original actress got SAG membership. Damn, that sucks. I mean, so here's the thing.
Here.
There's 2 ways to look at it. On one end, this is Capcom, and they usually
Yes.
are idiots, right? So it's not outside of the realm of possibility that they just made these decisions in order to be fucking jackasses and screw people over so they didn't have to pay very much money. Very, very possible. I'm not saying it's not. Rebecca, please. Please. Thank you. I didn't even grab a thing, did I? Okay, we're going to have to go back in there. So that is 100% an option. But it could also be that getting involved with a union, maybe
I'll go check over
something not worth the fucking issues that come with it. I don't do voice acting. Like, I'm saying that there is a possibility that 2 things can be true simultaneously. So maybe it's not so much so that, because I assume Capcom would like to have the old voice actors back so that they could sort of please the fans and get the reaction that they want to get. But you would have to assume there'd be a heavy fucking loss incurred there that would make them want to not do that. Strange situation. I'll say that much. Okay, well then who has a fucking 2 slots empty? Nobody does. Oh, he still has it. I don't have to go back. Okay. Fine. Fine. Dario Romero's remastered console's coming in fashionably late. I love it. Thank you for the $5, dude. Forever Wishing Remake had factored in Rebecca's character development from RE0. Well, it was still in early development, so things were consistent. Yep, it's like I said before, you can't play RE0 and pay attention to the story.
Let's go.
You're going to have a rough time. Damn, this game looks so good. God, I wish they gave the original this much love. And you know, I find it hard to believe that Capcom got rid of the source code and original files, project files for Resident Evil Remake, but for some reason RE0 persisted. I think they didn't want to spend much time and effort on Resident Evil Remake Remaster. And it turned out to be one of the best-selling digital titles in their library. And then they're like, oh shit, okay, let's put a lot of money and effort into RE0. I think that's what happened. Meridian Norfair, what's up? Hey brother, long time no see. Glad to catch a stream again. Yeah, I actually streamed a little earlier than usual, and it definitely paid off. Sometimes I'll stream at like 3 in the morning for most people's time, and then I'm like, oh, I wonder why no one's here.
What about the mail?
My brothers.
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so my little brother is getting into retro video scaling, and he wants to get a Tink 5X. Good, right? Very good. He refuses to use any... He's like, yeah, I'm just going to use a composite. I'm like, don't spend money on a Tink 5X if you're going to use composite. You'll get a better picture than plugging composite straight into your TV, but not so much better that it's worth spending $350 on.
What?
And now he's messaging me, and he's like, all right, fine, I guess I'll do S-Video, but I'm not doing SCART or component. And I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? And now he's talking about getting an S-Video splitter, like just a passive cable. And I'm like, oh, dude, I don't have enough time to explain to you how bad of an idea that is. He was talking to me. Oh, it was the fucking funniest thing. What the fuck was he saying? He was asking me about... Oh, that's it. Okay, so like... He was like, hey, I bought this video switch. Would this work with the Tink 5X? And I was like, yeah, probably. Why is it only composite? He's like, oh, I'm only going to use composite. And I said, I have never wanted to fight you more than I do right now. Nexus Stance, got to go to sleep. Understandable, man. Thanks for coming out. I will say, though, sleep is a weakness. I used to hate FFA, but it's the coziest Final Fantasy game. I don't hate Final Fantasy VIII, but there's so much about it that I feel like doesn't work properly. I don't know, man. It's like it's a fun enough role-playing game, and the story's cool enough, but I think as far as like a Final Fantasy game goes, it's a little disappointing. Dobu, naze Nihongo de yatte nai no? Why Nihongo de yatte nai? What is yatte nai? Yatte nai. Hold on, let me look it up. I don't even want to ask. Let me see. I need to look this up. Yatte nai. I'm assuming it's like, why are you not using Japanese? Nai no. Oh, no, let's do this. I need to find this out for myself. Dobu, I swear to God, if you say it in chat, don't do it. Yeah, what are you? Oh, yatte no. Like, just go ahead and do it in Japanese? Is that what you're saying? Should I? Yeah, we'll combine it. Might as well. I heard somebody say there's no point using a green herb by itself. You should always mix it. Dobu, I'll tell you what. Lately, I've been fucking riding the kanji train all the way to understand down. I've been really liking kanji lately. Level scaling kills FF8 though. I mean, it can. I think what kills FF8 more than level scaling would be the idea of the junction system. It works on paper, I think, but what it does is it sort of effectively makes certain spells unviable. Because if I junction a shit ton of Firagas to my strength, I effectively now cannot use that spell. And I think that's probably not what they intended. They intended for you to be able to like control stats in a very cool and interesting way. And they did sort of get that. But also, damn, it would be nice to be able to use spells in combat. You know what I mean? Okay, so I thought that the elite zombie was going to be there. Biohazard for a while. Gomi? Oh, it is. RE4's trash said it. Hell yes. Sold on it. Yeah, kanji gets easier when you build momentum. So I'm gonna admit something to you, Dobu. I really did not practice writing kanji as much as I should. But recently, I've been taking my iPad, and then on my PC, I'll have flashcards, and every time I come across a kanji, I have to write it. That helps so much. That sounds so stupid, like duh. But I was so intimidated by kanji, I literally didn't even try to write it because I was just like, no, I'm going to be bad at this. What's the fucking point? And now that I've done that, man, I can write you out like the kanji for fucking Nagano Ken, Honya. What else can I do recently? There's a shit ton I can't think of off the top of my head. Jaxafras with $10. Thank you very much, Jaxafras. Very nice name. Excuse me, RE5 is most underrated. Had much more ties to the RE world, improved action, had a good handful of freaky moments. Most of the criticisms thrown at it can be easily debunked. I agree, RE5 is somewhat underrated, but here's the problem. RE5 is also, up until recently, the best-selling video game that Capcom has ever put out before, which I think makes it hard to say it's underrated. I do agree, though, it was a very good one-upping of RE4's entire system. And I think like it worked for that very well. But I would say more people don't like RE0 than people don't like 5, probably. Yeah, I used to do almost exactly that when I was first learning kanji. See, that's fucking... Man, I'm telling you, I'm getting there, dude. It feels really good to start, like you said, build that momentum. If you get them before they fucking form, you can lock them in that animation loop because I can come back in there and he won't be transformed anymore. And as long as I can get back to the door again, I can lock him in that to where he can't do anything. Damn, Dante Masada's using a lot of kanji that I can't read. Okay, so I'm seeing the same kanji that's in Kinjo, but it's like Kingako. I don't know what. It's like the kanji for Tokoro, but with like the Michi underneath it, and then like Gako's. I don't know what that is. I need to have that explained to me because I'm a dummy. Buzz Gamer, what up, Jared? Hope you've been having a good week. It's Golden Week here, and I haven't been at school, so yeah, I've been having a fucking dope one. Okay, so motomo sai motomo. When would I use motomo? You know, the really awful thing about learning Japanese is when you get to the point where you know enough to know what you don't know, and it's depressing because you don't know anything. Rebecca, save me. Never, ever fuck with me. That's such a waste of ammo. There's no need to do that, Jared. Oh, here we are, looking at these beautiful fucking pre-rendered backgrounds. Jacksafras with $2. Thank you very much. Also, love your videos. Makes my day better. Well, I'm happy to hear that. It makes my day better fucking hearing that people get into it. Most recent. Oh, okay. That's cool. So I know some concepts that have to do with, like, recently. Like bakari. Curry rice tabeta bakari. Like, I just ate curry rice. Or what's recent? Saikin. Like, recently, blah 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 blah. But I've never heard that. That's kind of cool. Is the sai in that kind of like from like Saikin? Oh, it is Saikin, because you said that was sai. Okay, so then that's Keen afterwards from Kinjo. See, I'm telling you, man, I'm starting to like get to the point where I can read kanji that I didn't know before. Dude, that's fucking dope. Hell yeah. Bushu. Okay. Have you been learning about radicals? Yeah, I actually have. Which is why I knew that Michi radical, or the radical that they use for Michi. I don't know if that's what I call it. I don't know what that is underneath the Tokoro kanji. I love how I have to like mime drawing a kanji for me to talk about it. You know enough that you don't know. That's exactly it. I think that's fucking lyrics from a U2 song. Worst and best part of learning Japanese: when you get good at pronunciation, only realize your pronunciation is first grade level. Yep, that's me. I get complimented on my intonation and pronunciation in class, but I feel like my teachers are probably just being really nice to me. Okay, kinsai near. Okay, so dakara. Oh fuck. Is that Iba? Oh wait, so it's Keen Sai, not Sai Keen? Oh wait, hold on. So it's Keen. Oh, that's Sai. Ah, I see. Okay, interesting. Weird. Okay, so I know that kanji next to E, it's like ba, like basho, right? So is that Iba? Near. Oh, okay. Hold on. What's the word for near? Is it not to? No. Fuck. Hold on. Damn it! Chikaku? Chikai? No. I don't know enough kanji to understand. So that equals keen. That equals sai. Or that equals near. Sorry. Dakara. The two together to wa. Damn, I don't get that. Kinjo. Oh, kinjo. Well, like I know kinjo. Oh, that is kinjo, isn't it, Jared? You fucking idiot. You dumbass. You were just talking about how you know. Okay, all right. So kin equals near. Ah, I got you. Dakara kinjo to wa. And Kinjo is like neighborhood, so it's like the area around you. So Tokoro, like near. That makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry. Jared dumb. So I'm sitting here, but you know what the weird thing is like the font for the computer makes the Tokoro part of Kinjo look weird as shit to me. You know, that's what it fucked me up. You wrote Basho and this is all your fault. I want you to know, Dobu, though, that I have been very self-conscious now of my proper Japanese since you were here and told me that I need to not use such proper Japanese because it makes me sound fruity. How dare you? Damn y'all and your Chinese. Speak American when you're playing American games. There's a song by Unknown Hensing called Let's Talk American, and it's fucking amazing. Let's talk American. If we're gonna live as one. If you reside in the USA, learn to talk American. It's a joke song, by the way. What really pisses me off is that band Stormtroopers of Death had a fucking incredible song called Speak English or Die. And it was funny as hell because of how stupid it was. And it was obviously like not supposed to be like a hateful song. It's just really funny. And recently, when they play it, they changed it to Speak English or Don't. And it's like, fuck, dude, that is so lame. That is so fucking lame. Yeah, blame it on the font. I swear it's the font's fault. When I was sleeping, I bit the side of my tongue. And now it's all swollen. It sucks and it makes me talk dumb. They also had a song called Fuck the Middle East on the same album. It's a great fucking album, too. They had that fucking song, Ram It Up Your Cunt. Ram It Up Your Cunt. You are so dumb. God damn, what a fucking good album. Careful, jokes are outlawed. You're right. Okay, so I think I'll give Billy the shotgun real quick. Let's have you leave this, Billy. Wrong button, Jared. Need to order my plane ticket for Tokyo to 2023 part 2. It's kind of funny, like, Dobu went from I've never been to Japan to like, I think I'm going to go to Japan nonstop now, and I'm loving every second of it, by the way. Valkyrie's Gaming says, have you already been told the mandatory Nihongo Jozu desu ne? So for the longest time, I never got a Nihongo Jozu until I went outside of Tokyo and ate at this restaurant. I forget the name of the restaurant. We went to Knotfest with Slipknot and Korn and Maximum the Hormone. It was super fun. But we ate at a restaurant near the venue, and that's the first time I've ever had a Nihongo Jozu. And I've been speaking nonstop Japanese the entire time. So I was honestly hurt that I had never gotten Nihongo Jozu until recently. Now I feel pretty okay about it. Billy, why did you not remind me of this?
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Dobu says, I didn't get much Jozu when I was there, but a lot of Nihongo Umai. Use Umai for that? Really? I did not know that. I mean, this is only going off of, like, what's the word?
Okay.
Intuition, I guess, but I only see people use my after they eat something. I kind of figured it had to do with, like, it was like a synonym for fucking oishi. That's a great song. As a representative, all is forgiven. Ah, that was close. We almost had a fucking tough one there, boys. David came in clutch and saved us, though. Am I about to take a hit because of that? Because I'm going to be very upset if that's the case. Rebecca, run. Fuck yes. Okay. Ah, you son of a bitch. I knew there was a second one. Nice. Okay. Nothing Masaru says, それでうまかったレストランで日本語が上手って割れているんだね。Nice. I got the nice. うまかった。うまかった。Past tense. What is that? Past tense of what? Umakata restaurant de Nihongo umai te. I've never heard that used in that way. That's cool. See, that's the fun thing about learning Japanese where I am right now. Is like every fucking day I'm learning something really new and interesting, which is dope. Billy deserves that shotgun. I agree, but he can take hits like a champ and Rebecca can't. So if I can like keep enemies away from her, that's probably worth my effort. Usually I don't kill those crows, but it's like... You fucking piece of shit. Okay. There's no point in this. I'm not winning this battle. Me in Tokyo for 2 weeks. Oh my god, every day I'm learning to ignore more and more signs. I'm telling you, dude, you just ignore all the rules. It's great. It makes the country so much more fun. You don't listen to what anybody says. You do whatever you want anyways. RE4 brained mushy crows. Well, it's because, like, they're so fucking dangerous in this game. I'm trying to clear them out. On the topic of music, a newer hardcore band called Drain dropped an album today. Give it a listen. You'll probably love it. Drain. I've seen, what's his face? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Hate something. He records all those shows. Hate 56. What the fuck is his name? Anyways, yeah, I've seen him record one of their shows before. They're fucking dope. Rebecca Stash Hitchcocked. I think there's insects in this room over here. I've been listening to a lot of Volatile Ways lately, and they're really fucking good. Although I can hear that the lead singer doesn't sound very good live. I could tell. What I really like, though, is what would be like traditionally called deathcore back in my day has started to sound more and more like genuine death metal, which I really like. Because like Volatile Ways, the vocals are very deathcore, but the music backing it is just straight up fucking death metal. And that is always something I'm going to appreciate. Because before I ever got into hardcore, I was heavy into death metal. Like, I didn't fuck with anything but death metal for a very long time. Hate 56. Yeah, all right. I think I can't open this, yeah. I don't have enough room for the grenade launcher. Oh, Jared, Trick or Treat is finally getting a proper Blu-ray release. It looks dope. Grab it. I can always count on the Trick or Treat updates from you. What's his name? Sammy... Fuck. I forget his name. Sammy... It's like a single syllable thing. I've completely forgotten his name. I've sinned. Sammy. Fuck, I can't remember it at all. What are we seeing here? Oh shit, King Grogu, what's up, man? Training Mansion, me hate it because of poop inventory. Everybody says that. I really, really like the inventory here. Why am I so different? You know, I don't want to be this way. It would be fun to agree with that. Sammy Kerr, thank you. I knew it was like a sound. I'm a proud member of a niche of people that appreciates everything from hard rock to brutal death metal and experimental black metal, yet still enjoys deathcore. We are few and far between. You know, the deathcore's got some killer songs, like that Destruction of a Statue song by Suicide Silence. I never liked Suicide Silence back in the day because I didn't really like how he did his vocals by cupping his mic. I could hear how it really sounds without the distortion of the mic cupping. But like as I got older, I stopped being such a snob about how death metal vocals were done, and then you start really getting into the stuff. And then it's like it's impossible to deny bands. Like that first album from fucking All Shall Perish, it's like, come on, dude. It's too good. You can't be down on it. All right, so let's bring Billy over to the function. King Grogu with $2. Thank you very much, man. For Mrs. Joe to have Soupy and Jared to eat the cookies. You know me well. Actually, I'm on a diet right now. I need to stay away from as many cookies as possible. Inventory sucks, Jared. Admit it. I will not back down to this fucking bullshit social pressure that Chad is trying to force me into. King Grogu's joining into. Listen, I'm not having it, guys. Is this where I want to go? I don't think it is. I won't do it. I won't succumb to peer pressure. I speak the truth. And the truth is, the inventory in RE0 is very good. I'm RE0 inventory pilled. Come on, Jared. Tell your audience, especially the rockers, why they should watch Trick or Treat. I mean, there's a million different reasons. Gene Simmons is a radio DJ in it. Sammy Kerr is the greatest rock star to ever walk the earth. And walk the earth twice, once after dying. Trick or Treat is honestly, I remember watching it for that podcast and being like, oh, I'll check it out. No big deal. And then I ended up watching it and getting super into it, which I did not expect. Very, very good. Do you know the band Blackbriar? That doesn't sound familiar, no. I bet you also love the RE0 hook shot. You know I do. Blackbriar. No, that doesn't sound familiar. What have I been getting into recently? Recently, I've been getting into Volcano, which is kind of like Beatdown. Fuck, who else? What's that FSU band that broke up recently?
Let's go.
Oh, fuck. What was their fucking name? Pain. Oh, fuck. I've completely forgotten their name. It was an FSU band. They had that fucking song, Born Into War. That was the name of the song. I can't remember their name, though. Chat social credit gone way down. Okay, so I need the wings for this white statue, so I'll put you on the ground. There's no point in having you. Blackbriar kicks so much ass. One of the few bands that can make goth metal resonate with me. Ooh, you have sold me, good sir. You've said the combination of words I need to hear. I was listening to your videos at work when I saw this notification. Yes. Listen to my content on the company dime. That means you're double winning. Okay, let's see. You will grab an ink ribbon, I think. I'm neutral in RE0 inventory. It's nice to be able to drop things, though. It not only that, but to be able to use items as you pick them up. It's like, come on, man. We need this. Oh, I love me some clowncore. There's no doubt about that. David is correct. No joke, Jay. Recording that podcast was one of the happiest 2 and 3 hours of my life. 3 dudes just shooting the breeze over music and anal cunt. Oh, fuck yeah. I recently made a tweet about anal cunt. I think a lot of people who didn't know about them have now been turned on to their glory. I mean, even as someone like me who listens to offensive music, anal cunt has some fucking offensive song titles. They have like a song about the Middle East that says you may have a shitty culture, but at least you beat women. It's fucking incredible. It's pretty hard to make me blush, but anal cunt does that job pretty well. I think it's the natural progression of G.G. Allen, but with grindcore. In RE0, you can drop items like it's hot. I'll see myself out, as you should. I miss, is that Charon? Only gothic clean singing band I got into. There's a band called, I didn't mean to do that, fuck. I hate it when I have a shit ton of saves scattered around. There's a band called Chrysalis that made a song called Gaia, I think. Hold on, I need to look this up because it's a fucking banger. It's like opera metal, but with a sort of metalcore tint to it. It's very good. Hold on, let me find it. Chrysalis. I know this is what people love about my streams, is when I get on my phone to look up music. All right, let's see. Chrysalis. And of course, when I type in CHR, it's nothing but Chrono Cross. Is it Crystallis? Crystallis, maybe? No. Maybe it's CRY. Cryptopsy. So it's Chrysalis. It's CRYSALYS. Very good music. And their song, The Awakening of Gaia. Very good stuff. Super opera metal. It's literally, there's no screams whatsoever. It's only opera vocals, and it's fucking dope. Alright, so who has the film? Did I put it down? I think I did. Anal Cunt has a classic. Your son killed himself because you suck. I think that's correct. The funny thing is he woke up from an OD and immediately got blackout drunk. Fucking incredible. The man deserves what he got, but he also deserves credit. Underrated. RE0 is high-key awful outside the train section. Hard disagree. I find RE0 to be incredibly fun. And since I'm the one with the stream, that means I'm correct. Probably. Rebecca, did you leave that film upstairs? Because I'm going to be very fucking upset with you if you did. I bet she did. No, I want to go upstairs. No? Okay. Maybe she didn't. Then where is it? Oh, it's there in the room. Okay. Why can't I see it? Ah, okay. It's a little hidden. I've been diving into a new Ukrainian band called White Ward. Haven't lived until you've heard 3 minutes of rainy day jazz transition into second wave black metal. Damn, okay. My wife is huge into jazz, and we're both huge into black metal. Benny Girkman, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? What are you doing waking up right now? What is it, like fucking 2? Probably 2 in the morning in the States. Okay. I do have bad news for you, though, Benny. I'm probably going to do this puzzle and then peace out. Oh, I don't have have to use this here? It's a system disk that I need. Alright then. We're not doing this puzzle. There is a paper somewhere around here. RE0 is my guilty pleasure game. For some reason, I can't seem to play for any more than 2 hours of it. I just get tired for some reason. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't think you necessarily... Like, I start games up all the time just to get that hit of, like, oh, yeah, I remember how good this is. And I put them down, you know? You don't have to beat every single game to enjoy it. Okay, so that's locked. We can't go there. How about downstairs? We have not went through here yet. So that's going to be our next... Oh, yeah. That's where the kitchen is. Okay. You like jazz? I do. As a matter of fact, there's a really good jazz band. So I think it's the bassist. I know it's the bassist from Death, which, for those of you that don't know, is the very first death metal band. Fucking incredible music. But the bassist from Death started a jazz band, and I want to say one other member of Death is in it, but it's definitely the bassist. And they're called Dark Hall. Very good music. It's jazz written to a death metal, not style, like death metal form, I guess. Like there's a death metal sort of foundation to all the songs. So the note structure and sort of how the songs are worked, very death metal style, which is really fucking cool. If you get into jazz, Dark Hall is super worth looking at. Rebecca, I need you to defend yourself at some point, please. You fucking asshole. I swear to God, Rebecca. I swear to fucking God. Today was Friday in California. I'm so glad that fucking Twitter exists. King Grogu with $2. Thank you, man. Bribing Jared's time for more time on the stream. Oh, fuck. You get yourself 20 more minutes. That's all you got. But thank you. I appreciate it. Should I use this or should I wait until I come across a red herb? It doesn't matter. Rebecca's got such low health. I should have fucking waited. I'm an idiot. You got anything on you? I should be able to pull this dude's piece. Scott Carlson and Jazz Band. Now I've seen it all. I have to check this out. Dude, listen. Angel Dust. For sure. Look up Dark Hall. And they have a song. I think the song is called Dark Hall. Hold on. Let me see. I'm looking this up too. I listen to so much music that I don't pay attention to. And I never remember the shit that I like. Dark Hall. And so the album's called Dark Hall, and the first song I think is the one that I like. It's Changing Weather. Let me see. Maybe it's not Changing Weather. Oh no! Hold on. Let's see. Why are you taking so long to load? I'm on my fucking home file. Oh, I hate iTunes so much. iTunes is such a piece of shit on Android. Yeah, Changing Weather is the song that you want to look up, Angel Dust. It's almost like tech metal in the way that it's structured, and it's just flat out a jazz band. There is no like guitars. There's just bass, saxophone, and drums, and it's so good. Becky would enjoy it. I think that there is a leech zombie that comes out here. Gonna throw up one more suggestion for blind girls. If y'all like Botch or any of those founders of mathcore or screamo, I get into mathcore a lot actually. Give The Shape of Harm a listen. Blind girls. I'll look that up right now. This has been a me looking stuff up on the phone stream so far. find girls, because I super get into fucking mathcore. The Shape of Harm. Done and done. Hell yeah, dude. For some reason, I just find myself listening to stuff you'd get at like Comic Head, especially on the topic of trance electronica, but there's some killer symphonic metal to be found. I really get into trance, honestly. I think Verachocha's Carte Blanche is probably one of the best songs I've ever heard before. No irony whatsoever, like dead serious. I fucking love that song so much. How much for an Elden Ring live stream? I don't know. I don't really get into those style games. I know a lot of people say that Elden Ring's actually kind of easy. And, you know, that might be true, but it's like... I just don't get much out of those games. I don't get it. You should probably have the shotgun, Rebecca. Just favorited that record on Spotify. We'll listen tomorrow. Hell yeah, Sean's actually gonna like it. I guarantee it. Dude, hell yeah. Getting some people in the Dark Hall. We're doing the fucking Lord's work today. Hell yeah. Ugh, glad I joined the stream. My library's still growing. 43,000 albums later. God damn. That's some dead serious. You know, but this is how it works, though. This is the best part about, like, having, like, friends that listen to, like, extreme or very odd music. Your fucking repertoire, it's insane. I have a buddy named Carlo, and he's the one who told me about Dark Hall, because you know, I get into death, obviously. And, like, I would never have heard about them. And I have a buddy named Brooks who gets into, like, grindcore and stoner metal and, like, all kind of, like, shit that's sort of, like, I love grindcore, but I don't really get into stoner metal or doom metal quite as much. But because he has this, like, different... he fucking has this different taste than me. He ends up hearing about bands or getting into bands that
I'll go.
like I never fucking would have found out about. Like this band Blasphemophager. Oh, dude. Good stuff. I love Blasphemophager. If you guys get into like fast, like extremely fucking hectic music, Blasphemophager is where it's at. They are so fucking good. There's the song I would recommend is something from a nuclear abyss, salvation from a nuclear something. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look it up in a second. This is gonna be the looking up music stream.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Billy, you want to help out, bud? Are you out of ammo? No, you choose not to help. Okay. Good to know. Something from a nuclear something. Blasphemophager. The album is for Chaos, Obscurity, and Desolation, and it's Vengeance from Nuclear Abyss. That is a fast fucking song. Stoner metal's okay, very hit or miss for me. I love Acid Bath is very good. Electric Wizard, of course. But bands like Sleep and Bong Ripper bore me to death. I can't get into Sleep at all. Cannot do Sleep. Only listen to the Wiggles. Smart move. You're not going to fail if you listen to the Wiggles. Listen to the loops of Tony Soprano breathing. Damn, I fucking love The Sopranos. My favorite part of any random Come Town episode is when they somehow work The Sopranos into the bit. Almost spelt it right. Blasphemophager. Yeah, dude. It's fucking... First off, dope band name. I think we can all agree. It's a very good fucking band name. Second off, really good music. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just stoner metal doesn't... There's so much good there, and it just doesn't line up right for me. Like the distortion sounds good. Sometimes the vocals can be a little much. I would say I sort of kind of count The Sword as stoner metal, but they're a little more, they have a little more like action, you know, a little more activity in their songs than most stoner metal bands. Melloak says, have you lost weight? I hopefully have. I've been dieting, but I don't know. I can't figure out this Danish fucking shower thing. How do I get it on the warm side? Damn, that is something I'm not going to be able to help you out with, dog. If there's one thing that I'm not good at, it's Danish showers. Metarute something Janayo. I don't know what those three kanji are. God damn, my tongue is killing me. Wait, Jared, I never got into stoner rock, but Dozer Drifting into the Endless Void was amazing. More rock, but more musically complex than I was expecting. See, I can get down with music that isn't super heavy as long as it's like complex like that. But I think I mostly am drawn towards stuff that's just fucking aggressively heavy. Just stupid heavy. Okay, there's definitely something I missed here. Recently, I heard Health's Hateful because of the Ultra Kill content update, and I'm surprised at how I never heard. Oh, Health is so good. I got into them actually because they did the Max Payne 3 soundtrack. Health is fucking just insanely good. It's like noise meets ambience. Very strange. What time is it in Japan? It's about like 3 p.m. 3:38, yeah. You know about Seatown? I love them. Found myself getting more into Legion of Skanks and Kill Tony after that too. Comedy podcasts are the best. Dude, I don't really, you know, the crazy thing, I don't listen to anything else. Like, I don't listen to like any of those other comedy podcasts. There's just something about Cumtown that's too fucking funny. Mike Larry says, should I try to join the Air Force? Oh, man, that's a tough one. My dad always used to tell people that you go into the armed services to straighten yourself out, and if you don't need to be straightened out, it might fuck you up. But like, man, I really wouldn't want to, without zero information on your life, give you any sort of recommendation from my dumbass don't know anything worldview. Definitely nothing around here. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm Hispanic. Fuck yeah, dude. Soy Latino también. Do you not like Monster Magnet? I think they'd be stoner metal, kind of. Maybe like proto stoner metal. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only song I know by Monster Magnet would be that Space Lord song. And that was pretty okay. It wasn't bad. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. So this is all we got on this floor. It's like I definitely haven't. I need the wings for the white statue. I just need to make sure that I'm not missing any doors that can be opened. Oh. I need to go back up here with Billy. Okay. That's how we're going to do this. All right. Okay. I know where we're going now. Jared-san, what is your favorite part of the mansion for RE0? Wait, part of the mansion for RE0? Like part of the training area here? My favorite part of RE0 in general definitely is the train, but that lasts such a short amount of time, which, you know, makes sense. I don't think they could have stretched that out any longer, right? I don't know. I think this is a pretty good area, though. A lot of people tend to shit on the training complex in RE0, but it's like, I don't know. It works for me. Oh, yeah. Max Payne 3, a game I'm sad I missed out on. I saw that Health did the soundtrack for it and gave it a listen. Pretty neat stuff. They did an incredible job. There's a song, they play it when that one girl that Mac's supposed to protect dies. I think it's called Loss or something like that. Fucking so goddamn good. I'm going to make a Nickelback cover band and call it Nippleback. I promise you I will be your lead singer if you do that. I need to play the Max Payne trilogy. I have 1 and 3. I just need part 2, which is the best one, by the way. I used to work at an ice rink, and I wish I had recorded a video. Oh, wait. Play Caramella Dancing on the gigantic speakers while I was cleaning at night. It would have been great content. Caramella Dance. I've never heard of that before. I like the hero song from Spider-Man. Listen, here's the thing. I also do. And the reason why is because somebody made a Max Payne fan film that plays that song Hero in the background while Max gets into like a firefight in a warehouse. And I fucking love it. Like, truly. Jared, that's like your era of weeb. What is? I don't know. Okay, so I forget. Is it the person that goes down there? Is that the person that gets... Okay, I see. So that's what we do. We send Rebecca down there. Rebecca goes down there.
You stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, now we switch. And I think she's the one that ends up getting fucked up with the insect. Or maybe you can't control and it's just one of those things only Billy can do, hopefully. Ooh, Angel Cop. Very good stuff. Caramella Dancing. Oh, Dobu, I'm so fucking mad at you right now. I have not saved in so long. Oh, Dobu. Ooh.
Resident Evil.
This is 100% your fault. Oh, it's fuck you, skill issues. Dude, I'm so mad about this. Fuck. Hold on. Now I have to look this up because it fucking defeated me. Caramel Dansen. This is not my era of weeb. You're out of your fucking mind. I died for that. Anybody who says skill issue, I'm having Benny Girkman banned. God damn it. Fuck. Somebody, listen, it's Dobu. Dobu issue is the problem I'm having here. How fucking far back have we been thrust? Oh, we don't even have the shotgun. I fucking hate all of you. I won't lie. Hero by Chad Kroeger and Josie Scott is one of my... It's a really good song. It's like... I mean, it's bad, but it's really good. Literally laughing out loud. Oh, god damn it. I'm so fucking mad, dude. Son of a bitch. Doba got the dark side of Jared. He really did. He knew exactly what to do to fuck with me. Angel Cop is very good. Benny, listen to him. I've been thrust 15 years back to when I heard Carmela dancing at my first anime convention. See, the thing is, I went to like one anime convention, and it was MegaCon down here in Florida. And it was fun enough, but it was like, the problem with anime conventions is being around other people who like anime. And that's dangerous as fuck. Oh fuck, Sanchurion ni something retano. What is that kanji? Centurion. Billy, good work. For once, I'm saying that, and it's true. David joined up as a channel member. Thank you, David. I thought you already were, though. Oh, you upgraded. Oh, I said thank you very much, David. Welcome to the General Badass tier. I don't remember what any of the tiers are, to be honest. I've never gone to a convention before for anything. Benny, you definitely should do it once, but I will say it is strange being around anime fans. I still like conventions, but now I work at them, so there's a barrier between me and the attendees. Josine used to run conventions with our friend / landlord who had a company that she sold stuff through, and she had to be on the working end too. I remember that was back when Persona Gold dropped on Vita, and she just played a shit ton of Persona Gold on Vita. That's a good version of the game, honestly. I think we could probably exchange a little bit over here for our good friend. Do it once in one. Yeah, I mean, this is the best. Raise your hands and send good vibes for Grandpa Jared be able to succeed over his skills. Damn it. Fuck. First off, I definitely don't count as a grandpa. Teika Sanchurion ni yarare chatta. Yarare chatta. I don't know that word. Hold on, I have to look that up now. I hate that everybody knows Japanese more than I do. I want to be the one who knows the most amount of Japanese. Yarare. Is that the right kanji you used? Hold on, let me look up. I don't even see where it went anymore. No, okay, that's not it. So, am I reading that wrong? Is it... Yarare chatta. Oh, that's why, because I've... God, I hate my fucking keyboard. Hold on, 1 second. Yarare. Chatta. Been ripped off. Is that what that is? Persona. Is that goal? I don't know what the after goal. Some iyare. What? Let's get this. Yo. Damn it, Dante Masuri, you're using so much fucking Japanese. I don't know. just a friendly reminder to turn on gifts just in case anyone drops gift subs. That goes for any channel you like. Oh, you can control that. Interesting. So, like, that's on an individual... Interesting, huh? This is honestly my favorite RE game besides Outbreak. Somebody's got good taste. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Yararechata is a contraction of Yarareteshimo? Shishimo? Mo? Done or beaten. Yarareteshimo. Mao? Damn, that's fucking weird to say. Shimata. See, I know the chatta. Like, that's like Tomodachi Kotoba. Cam MA? 99 cents. And it's a dog. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. We could probably get rid of this, but I don't want to. Just got home from work, having a beer, and finishing RE4. Honestly, the remake's really fucking good. Benny Gurkman says, I'll become Jared's agent and just copy-paste a response email of, no thanks, bro, for everybody. No thanks, bro. I mean, that's essentially what I do anyway, so you would be pretty good at your job if that was the case.
I'll go.
Okay.
Oh, good job, Jared, you fucking idiot. I accidentally hit the... I don't know why I can't hold a single direction on a D-pad for the life of me. Can we go for the 3? Oh, no, we don't have 3 rounds. Fuck, that was close. We did.
This way.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Scout Butter. I'm really bad. See, the thing is, nobody would really give a fuck if I did sponsored reads on my channel. They truly, I know in my heart, they would not care. I just can't fucking bring myself to do it. And it's so stupid. Like, no one gives a shit whether or not I put... I mean, like, people would obviously be annoyed by it the same way that they're sometimes annoyed by sponsored content and other shit. But it's like... they don't fucking care, and I don't know why I think they do, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Even though, to be honest with you, fucking YouTube right now is not paying much for ad revenue. And I think it has to do with a lot of the bank failures and possibly companies not being as confident with putting their money into advertising right now. Maybe. It could also be just like the time of year. There's a million other things it could be. But... even now, I don't want to do sponsored reads, and I don't want people to have to sit through that shit. I feel like it ruins the feel of a fucking channel. Jared, if you do a Raid Shadow Legends or Manscaped spot, I'll A-log you until one of us dies. I'm going to hold you to that. I've had a lot of what I would call pretty generous offers from Raid Shadow Legends, and I can't bring myself to do it. Not for me. You know what? I gave King Grogu the 20 minutes plus a little bit more. I think we're probably good. I honestly have to get out of here because my tongue hurts so bad. I have this thing. I don't know if any of you guys do this. When I sleep, I don't grind my teeth. I just bite down really hard. And I have no fucking idea why. It's so stupid. But sometimes my lip or my tongue is in the way of that process. And... yeah, it fucking hurts. It's like swollen, so it touches my teeth when I talk. So I have to like talk with a smile right now. I hate it. I'll pay you to advertise my own YouTube channel. I've done it before. I'd rather have a person advertised on my shit than like a company. Jay Ritzy, 1999. Thank you very much for the $20, man. Could really go for a Family Mart meat bun Nikuman right now. I'll tell you what. I can only find this at the Family Mart near my fucking house, Jay Ritzy. But they have this chizu karemon. It's cheese and beef curry in a fucking like Nikuman style Chinese bun. Oh, it's so fucking good, dude. It is so good. It's dangerously good. Jared, I'll pay $5 and a broke copy of RE3 for a sponsor. So I'll have 2 broke copies of RE3. Fuck yeah, dude. Honestly, I was watching a Knowing Better video the other day for Henson Shaving, I think, and that was a good ad read. There are people who can do really good ad reads. I think, what's his name? Big Money Salvia from Internet Comment Eric from Internet Comment Etiquette. He does great ad reads. Internet Historian does great ad reads. So you definitely could do them right, but in order to do that, you sort of have to like, you have to like make something that's kind of like long and involved, I think. And man, when I'm making like an hour and a half video on like pork comparisons, people already don't want to sit through that entire video. And it's like, I don't know, man, I can't do it. I really like, I've thought about it before. I did one sponsored ad read, but it was for a game I was covering in the video, and it was the Silent Hill 2 James statue, and it was a great statue, and I didn't do it for money. They're like, hey, we'll give you the statue if you want to do an ad read, and I was like, I think that's pretty fucking fair, and that didn't feel too greasy, you know what I mean? But still, I would rather not have to do that on the channel. But you never know. One day ad revenue may be so bad for so long that I have to do ad reads. So it's not like I'm saying no forever, but I think I'm very lucky right now to not have to need to do them. And I would love to take advantage of that. Dario Romero's remastered concerts. Thank you for the $5, dude. I used to do the same thing. It's a dehydration issue. Drinking water not long. Really? I don't drink a lot of water. That might, I'll look into that, Dario Romero. That could help a lot. Just say you're not funny enough or imaginative enough for a good ad read. Yeah, that's essentially what I said. It's okay, Jared. We know already. The thing is, I don't have any imagination. CN says, totally random question. Can anyone help me beat Miranda and RE8 on hardcore? I never did a hardcore run in RE8. Couldn't help you. Benny slaying Jared Stein. Worse than the high table. Worse than Dobu slayed me before. How much for an ad read for I made my fuzzy face PE teacher my wife? A lot. Way more than getting me to play Xenoblade. All right, guys. On that note, I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit. Today was super fun. Thank you very much. You guys made my day a little bit better. I'm going to try and take some ibuprofen and get the swelling down on my tongue. Dario Romero, seriously, thank you for that advice. I'm certainly going to fucking look into that because I don't drink enough water, so that probably tracks. That's probably what I'm doing. He didn't even play Xenoblade. I promise you I will, Dobu. I'm not going to let you down. Before you come to Japan next, I will have played a significant amount of Xenoblade, I promise. David, thank you very much for the $10, dude. I'll sponsor you. Just say my name and then yamete kudasai. David-san, yamete kudasai. I can pay in drawings of my hand turned into a turkey. Listen, that's a little too much. I'm just a little too rich for my blood. By the way, very strange, David. I tweeted out that picture of you drawing of you drawing me as like Captain Cuba. Very strange. Like nobody saw that on my Twitter. I don't know what happened. It's very weird. I usually don't tweet out stuff that like people don't look at at all. And that like seems like pretty on brand for people that want to look at my shit. Very strange, but I didn't want you to feel bad because that fucking drawing is sick as fuck. And I think it has something to do with my Twitter. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. I very much appreciate your presence here. Everybody, please have a good day. Don't drive drunk. Make wise choices. It's good seeing you guys again. It feels like it's been a long time. I'll talk to you again at some point soon. I love you all. Goodbye.